What's up, welcome back to Nowstalgia. Dave here with a review of The Wild Robot, the new science fiction animated film from Dreamworks, from director Chris Sanders and starring the voice work of Lupita Nyong'o and some other familiar faces. The Wild Robot is the best animated movie of the year. An excellent movie. I had no expectations going in. I was not familiar with the source material, but man, this is a Dreamworks banger in every sense. The concept is excellent as this marooned assistant robot that has to find its way on a humanless planet in a community where it's alienated by all the wildlife it lives around, but then by sheer chance has to take care of a young duck. And man, does this movie tug on your heartstrings. I was not expecting to be as emotionally involved in this movie and this journey as I was with this movie. There's a key moment where the score absolutely soars, and let me tell you, you might shed a tear. You're going to feel for these characters and these moments. Wild Robot does a great job of helping you empathize with a robot, with an artificial intelligence, which of course is an incredibly topical thing these days. Lupita Nyong'o's voice performance as her character Roz begins to evolve and rewrite her programming as time progresses does a really good job of communicating emotion on the part of a robot. Pedro Pascal also is excellent as the voice of Fink, this mischievous yet kind of outcast fox character. And Kit Connor also is great as Bright Bill, the orphaned goose that Roz is taking care of and has become the surrogate mother for. The themes of chosen family are just incredibly strong and effective with this movie. And I think it's the animation also is tremendous. This movie is absolutely gorgeous. It helps that it's set in, a wild forest for most of its setting. But man, it's a beautiful film to look at. It's also great to spend time with tons of animal characters in like a natural setting. They're not anthropomorphic animals, but of course Roz is able to communicate with all of them, and thus so can we. And just spending time with this whole ecosystem as we come to learn it. Catherine O'Hara plays a mother opossum, for example. It's quite fun. Bright Bill's journey from social outcast, the orphaned goose with the monster mom, that journey to being accepted in the goose community also goes, I think, incredibly effectively. The Wild Robot is also notable because it's the last film to be animated entirely in-house at DreamWorks. They have the kind of like hand-painted aesthetic, which makes the movie look so beautiful. DreamWorks is now moving to like kind of an outsourcing outside vendor system, so that it's a bit of a shame that this is the last of it from a storied brand such as DreamWorks. But man, they definitely went out on a high note in this era of their existence. I want to shout out Bill Nye's voice work as Longneck, this older goose that takes in and accepts Bright Bill and helps him get, integrated into the community over time as this migration comes up, a major plot point in the story. I thought his performance was tremendous. Honestly, really brings a lot of warmth to the movie. Matt Berry of What We Do in the Shadows fame, excellent as this beaver character, this quirky beaver that is almost like a social pariah until he's needed at the most important time. Also, shout out Stephanie Sue as this evil robot from the corporation that created Roz. She is pretty adept at being crazy characters, as we've seen with Everything Everywhere All at Once. So that was kind of a fun turn from her. Did not recognize her voice work until I checked the credits. But to me, The Wild Robot is definitely the best animated film of the year. I think this is better than Inside Out 2. Obviously, it's not as big as Inside Out 2. We know that much. But this is the best animated feature. And it's currently the Oscar favorite. So it'll be a battle between those two. But I think there's a lot of belief that The Wild Robot's going to pull through with that. Well, we'll see what happens. Let me know, though, what did you think of The Wild Robot? Did you like it as much as me? Let me know why. And for more movie reviews, subscribe. And I'll see you next time.